Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I figured I'd take some time to give you guys some updates on the Camaro. We got the boost control set up, so I'll go through that real quick and show you guys how I did it. Starting from the outside, well, we'll work our way from the back to the front. In the trunk, we got a air compressor. I considered using CO2, but just for the ease of having something always there, it made sense to run air. Up in the front here, we got a low dollar Motorsports sensor manifold. So the first 2 ports of this, well, you could say 6 ports because there's 2 on the bottom, or 2 on this side, 2 on the bottom, 2 on this side. But this will be for manifold pressure. This is a low dollar 4-bar map sensor. It's not plugged in yet, but it is there for when we need it. Right here's the dome pressure sensor, and we got the 2 lines on the wastegate, one for pressure in and one for dome pressure. Went ahead and ran air lines to everything else to go to where manifold pressure is. Since the last time you guys have seen it, I've put the dash back together. Everything works out. We got extra switches, one to turn on the ice tank and one to turn on the air compressor in the back. In just a minute, I'm going to show you guys how the air compressor works and how it builds air. Really, in order to run the classes I want to run, which we're going to try to stick this thing in true street-ish classes, you know, like if we're at a happy race or limpy cash days or something like that, I want to run true street. So we need a passenger seat. That's a big thing. We need the passenger seat. The car's full steel body, factory suspension, factory type suspension. Coming up soon, the next video you guys see on this will hopefully be putting the transmission in it. It's shipping late. It won't be here. It won't ship out until the 27th, according to Summit. But soon I'm going to order some better brakes for the front. I'm going to stick with these rotors, not these rotors, but these rotors. I got these for 30 bucks at Summit. We went down to the store not too long ago to get an oil pump for this thing because it needed one. Where's that? Oh yeah. Normally 113, got it for 30. But these are front brake rotors that'll work on this car. I'm going to order the 2-piston Brembo front calipers that'll just bolt right on, so that'll be super nice and easy. While we're in there, I'm going to order a set of double adjustable coilovers, like the bolt-in Viking coilovers. In the back, we'll just throw the whole Calvert Racing catalog at it. Split monoleafs, cow tracks. We'll put Viking double adjustable shocks on the back, because right now it's got the QA1 single adjustables, which work, but I don't know if they're as good. But after that, we'll put the hood bag on it, like it has been. All the lights work. It can be registered and have insurance. So we'll have to put it back on a set of Mickey Thompson ET Street Pros, because right now it's on the slicks. But other than that, it should work for true street classes. Even if they make us go on a cruise, I think I got enough fuel. It should make it. All right, so in here on the computer, right now we're in the boost setup. This is how everything's set up. We got the dual port solenoids down here. See, we got the dual Mac valves down there. So running dual port Mac valves. We got it set up on boost versus time. It all enables when the trans brake comes on. The scramble, it's hooked to the bump button. When the trans brake isn't enabled, the bump button is a scramble button. There's how all the boost is set and all the cuts and stuff. which all this is just temporary because we really don't know how it's going to run with, we don't know what dome pressure is going to equal what boost yet because it's very snowy outside, so I haven't got a chance to test it. But there's the boost versus time, so we'll try that, see what happens, see what kind of boost it makes and how quick it makes it. But for now, that's what we're going with. We'll go ahead and turn on the power, and I'll let this thing build some air, and I'll show you guys the dome sensor is working, and it is putting dome pressure on the wastegate. All right, so we'll go ahead and flip this air compressor on. It is kind of loud, but it should kick off at a certain PSI. See, you watch the dome pressure start to go up already. It's down there in the middle. The compressor kind of quiets down after it runs for a minute. Alright, now we're up to 11 PSI of dome pressure. So watch what happens when I hit the trans brake. It drops down to where it's supposed to be for the launch. When I let off, it builds back up. I hit the scramble button, puts more on top. So everything's working like it should be. You can hear the MAC valves working. I don't know if you guys have seen the fancy layout I got on the screen right there, but that looks really cool. I might move the Layton Racing logo up just a little bit so it's above the engine RPM and I can actually see it, but yeah. So that's a little status update, everything that's going on. We will get back with you guys next time, hopefully putting the transmission in this thing. If not, maybe doing the brakes. We'll see. I'm just waiting on some parts. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. While I have you guys here, I figured I'd go ahead and show off our 2025 schedule so far. We'll be starting off with West Virginia Motorsports Day. We'll hopefully have Rocky at the Capitol. That'd be cool. Then we'll go to a swap meet at KD on April 5th. Next, we'll be back home at Southside for Happy on the Light. Then Southside again the month after that. Southside again the month after that. Then we'll go to Limpy's Cash Days at the Hill at KD. A few more no preps at Southside for the next couple of months. Then we're off to LS Fest again. We should be bringing a couple more cars this time, so that'll be entertaining. Then we'll go to Southside again. Then we'll go to War in the Woods. Whether we're spectating or racing depends on how the rest of the season goes, but it would be cool to race in it, so we'll do another no prep at Southside, then we'll go to Combs Airport for the arm drop, and 2 more at Southside. We really hope to see you guys out there. This is all he wanted. He wanted some pets. He just likes to be chased.